Hello. So here I am in the village we found, and right away I have a major problem to solve. Up here you can see there are two houses, and then down there there's several buildings there as well. I'm not so sure I want this town to be a home base, but only because it's not very big. It's kind of smallish. This is okay for my first town. I call it town. I call it city, but it's a village. It's okay for my first village, but I think I'm going to want to find something a little bit bigger for where I build a house and things, because I am wanting to do that. Just trying to figure out how best to solve this issue. I wonder if I just make a stairway around here, like come down here. How much room do I have for that here? I might have enough room here. I need to get some tools though. I'm gonna go make some stone tools. I'd like to go into a cave and find some, iron and things, but for right now, I'm just gonna try to get some stone tools and start fixing up this village here. Yeah, it's not stone. Darn it. I thought that was stone from across the way. I'll go into this. How best to get stone? That is not gravel. I picked up an oxeye daisy, I think. What is it? Yeah, oxeye daisy. There's some stone over there. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, just get some right here. Nah. I don't want to mess with water, really. I've been having some technical issues recording streams. This is, I'm new to this stuff. I'm new to recording streams. And so, I've had a few issues with it, namely with the recording of my voice falling behind. The game audio seems to stay with the game, but my voice, that I'm recording on my microphone, it just doesn't stay with the game. It falls behind, or yeah, it falls behind. I just, I don't know. To figure that out. There's some iron here too. That's really great. Make one of these. See how much iron. Probably one piece. Is it one piece? Yeah, it's just one piece of iron. Ooh, coal. I need coal. I tell my son that whenever you see coal, you should get coal, because it's always useful. You need it for torches. You need it for smelting. You just need it for pretty much a lot of different things. There's some more iron over here. If I can get 3 iron, that'd be wonderful. There's some dirt too. I've been doing a lot of building paths in Doran. I've been doing a lot of building paths in sand, and so anytime I see dirt, I collect it. But what I like to say, what I want to say is today is, Minecraft. Playing with Minecraft is kind of a gateway into the way thinking in terms of software and writing and programming and writing code. I just said the same thing in 3 different ways. How about that? And so. Yeah, I don't think many people realize that or think of that, but it is. I'm just gonna leave that coal there. I don't want to go all the way down there, and I just want to. Maybe I can build a shovel. I need enough to make a smelter, but yeah, I think, and maybe that's what I want to do with this channel is kind of be a gateway for people to realize that they like programming. Because though it doesn't feel that way right now with all of the all of the what's the acronym that they use? Oh, I'm thinking STEM for right now because it's kind of what I was talking about. All of the FANG employees that were laid off, flooding the market and making jobs harder to find for us, non-FANG, though still equally capable programmers, if I say so myself. All of us non-FANG developers to find work. I have a job right now, thankfully, but it is a little difficult. And but up until now, there haven't been enough developers, and that is a problem in and of itself. And that we'll get there again because eventually the economy will kind of average out, and everything will go back to normal. Artificial intelligence is not, at least the artificial intelligence we have now is not going to be a problem. It's not going to take your job away, especially if you have a very diversified skill set. It's not going to take your job away as a developer, because what the thing is, I worked with what is the name of that Microsoft AI? Copilot. I worked with Copilot quite a lot, and I have to say it's not a good developer. It is a very bad programmer. It makes careless mistakes all the time. Sometimes it makes assumptions. It is very good at learning my coding style, at learning how I do things, and replicating what I do. And it's very good at creating a lot of the domain content of what I'm doing. But when it comes to actual code, it's not doing a good job. And from what I know about LLMs are not designed to do code. They can do code because it's just another language, but they're not designed to really write code. So they're not going to replace, this branch of AI is not going to replace developers. Developers don't write code. We use code as a tool. We do write code as a tool, but we are more generally problem solvers. And we are capable of being way more precise than any large language model style AI can be. AI of that style is designed to interact with people. I'm going on a rant. I'm sorry. Is designed to interact with people, and so it's not necessarily very precise. It's just there to relate to people. I'm going to stop this right now because it's, I do that sometimes. I get on a lecture, and it's kind of what I want to do with this is like talk about this stuff, but I don't want to lecture. What I want to do right now is go over and fix this town. So let me get there first. I'm tempted to pick these oxeye daisies too because of what I'm doing in Doranfall. But that's not what I'm doing here, so I'm not going to pick them. Oh, hey, black sheep. I know that you're a good sheep. Everyone else may think of you as a black sheep, but I know you're a good sheep. To clarify, that was a joke about that was a dad joke about it being a black sheep. For those who don't know, a black sheep is a term for a person that is always seen as nefarious or not trustworthy. So that's where that came from. I realize that since I'm on YouTube, I need to clarify some of those things sometimes because people may not be in America, where I am from. They may be elsewhere in the world, and that is awesome, but it can lead to some confusion sometimes. I'm trying to think about how best I can do this. I think I need to come down here and then come down this way. It's going to be a long staircase. I don't like doing long staircases, but I don't think I have a choice, and I think I'm gonna have to build some dirt back up. So I'm gonna start as far back as it makes sense to start with the position of this road, which is centered oh, that's gross looking. I'm gonna say it's centered right here, so let's go out here, and we can come down maybe here, because I think this is where we want to be. And then I'm gonna go over just enough. I don't have a shovel yet. I can make, oh no, not yet. This is, you know, very much like software. It's just you go start do something and then you realize I don't have everything I need. I'm gonna keep some of these for some torches, and then I'm gonna use the rest in this thing to, you know, to get this iron. And then I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna make a couple iron shovels, because for this current job I'm gonna be using shovels. Once I get this town fixed up, I'm gonna go find a cave and find some resources and get some resources saved up, so that it makes it easier to go off and find another find some more villages and link them together, as I am wont to do. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to then take this, and I just start making stairs down. I'm gonna need some more wood to make actual stairs, but let's see how much of the gap, how big the gap is at the down here. Because I'm effectively going down a wall, and it's right here. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough dirt to come back up from there. We will see. I may have to go find some more dirt. I saw some dirt over there I might be able to get. Parkour. Okay. So I've got to go all the way up here. Maybe I should have come down here. In fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down here and then maybe make stairs this way and that way. So I'm going to undo what I did. I'm going to Control Z on that. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a bluet. Okay. Or a bluet. I'm not sure how to pronounce that in French. How did I get up there before? Huh. Oh, there we go. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Alright, so I'm going to come over. It's a little bit more steep here, but I think that will pay off. So I'm going to put this here, put this back the way it was. Yeah, I mean, this is true in my software development too, is I don't have a problem undoing what I've done, as long as I can make it look, I mean, with software you can, but as long as, in Minecraft, as long as you can make it look good, look back to normal, once the grass grows here, it'll look fine. I like to, yeah, let's start up here then. Let's make the steps up here. I'm gonna come probably a little bit closer in, just so I have enough room, probably here. But this is all very software. This is all very much what software developers do, in this thinking and trying to solve problems in ways that are not only make sense, but, you know, are kind of, you know, beautiful. I think beauty and creativity are actually big things in software. And not just with user interfaces and design and what people call design. The way something is put together, anytime you have many ways of doing something, you ultimately you have space for creativity. And, you know, there's a bit of engineering. You want to find the best solution, but even then, there's a lot of nuance and okay, how's this going to work? I need to go back one, don't I? You have a lot of nuance and with what you can do. I'm going to have to go back to, this may not work as well as I thought it would. And it's a lot of trial and error, and you just try and see what the best option is. And there's so much, I mean, people sometimes scoff when I say things like this, but there's so much play with what can be done. in software, in programming. And all of the options that are at the end of that are all good, but you have the ability to be creative in how you solve your problems, and I think that's a really powerful thing. So if I do this, I'm gonna have to Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. How are you? Can I come over here? Yes, I can. I think maybe. So I would have to, yeah, just move 2 over. Yeah, I hope to show you what that's like to solve those problems. And maybe you are a developer, or maybe you're not. But either way, I'd like to show you how I develop, how I write software, and how it is a lot of fun for me. And hope that it becomes, if you're not a developer, I hope it becomes a significant amount of fun for you as well. I think I figured this out, because then I want to come down this way and that way. And I may have to put up some dirt to do that, but that's okay. I think I've got the dirt now. Okay, so that. And like I said before, one of the first things I want to do is I want to build a map. It's just to help solve a problem that I have that may be useful for other people. I'm going to make it open source, so people can take it and do whatever they want with it. It is just strictly for the purposes of my own Minecrafting and edification and my channel here. So it'll be open on GitHub. You can do whatever you want with it. And I hope to have a whole playlist. I've been back and forth as to whether I want to make that playlist only, release when I want to release the playlist. Like, do I want to wait and release the playlist when it's all one thing? But I don't think so, because I think people will, at least when they first see it, will follow along as I do it. It's just I'm kind of worried. Life is busy being a father of a 5-year-old and a full-time developer and doing streams like this. So I worry that there will be long periods of time where I don't update it, and that I think people might get annoyed by that. But we'll see. We'll do what we can do. All right. So I think this will work, and I think, ow, not quite, but that's okay. It's peaceful mode, right? All right. So. When I first started doing peaceful mode, it was really weird not having to look over your back. Now I'm used to it. Now I feel like if I went back into normal mode, hard mode, or one of those other modes, that I wouldn't be looking over my back enough, and I would get blown up by a creeper a little too often. But I have to say, it's kind of nice not. Oh, I don't want to go down this way. It's kind of nice not having to look over your back. Not having to worry about finding shelter at night and all that stuff. And those elements have their place. I'm not saying, I'm not knocking on any of that. They're definitely Minecraft, and they're definitely good things to. They're definitely. What am I trying to say? They're definitely. I don't know. You know what I mean. I think you know what I'm saying. They're definitely valid parts of Minecraft, and good parts of Minecraft. I like these things to look a little bit more natural, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Fill this in just so it's not, glaringly a staircase going up, but and just pull this over, and good. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, so I need stairs, so I need wood. Where can I get wood? That may be difficult. I found wood before, I think. There's a tree over there. Let me go to the top of this, see if I can find some wood. Oh, cool. We have a is that a leather worker or a? I think that might be a good old arms merchant. What do you call them in Minecraft? I forget what they're called. Is it a tool maker? I don't remember. I do not remember. I'm gonna go way over there and get some wood. Maybe a stack. Whoa. Okay. And yeah, I've done a lot of Minecraft. I haven't done a lot of video. It's not streaming unless someone's watching it. Video. I'm just gonna call it vidcasting because I don't know what else you'd call it. But I haven't really done much with YouTube yet. Full disclosure. Do I have any? Well, I have these. Oh, nope, there we go. Yeah, I'm also hoping to learn some things. Not only teach a little, but learn as well. And I kind of need to do something differently, like have people watch this and comment maybe, or maybe even stream someday. We'll see. Like, I think I need a little bit more powerful hardware than I have now. Whenever I get a job, they give me the machine to use, and so trying to get some saplings. I guess is there another one in there? Yeah, there's another one hiding in there. And so it's always very powerful hardware, but they have it locked down, of course. They only want me doing work for them on it. And, well, that's how I am anyway. I wouldn't want to use a work machine for anything but work. So I just need to. I haven't really had need. I haven't really had need to update my hardware. And if I did get a machine, I would want a desktop, not a laptop, which ironically, desktops are a little bit more, well, not ironically, but differently than it used to be. Desktops are a lot more expensive than laptops these days, it seems. At least in the PC world, which is where I do most of my work. That actually doesn't matter as much anymore, I found. Like, it's not as important what operating system you like to use anymore. For instance, Visual Studio, which up until recently was one of my big tools, now works on Linux, Mac, or Windows. Doesn't really matter. And there are still some differences in the operating systems as far as servers go, but for workstations, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, there are some nuanced differences with what you can do and where you can do it, but it's not really as important anymore. I think that's cool. I think the OS debate is unimportant. I see value in all three of the main operating systems, and they're very good for. They're very important in different ways. I need to make this into dirt. Really? Already? Might need to get some more wood. That's crazy. Burn through it so quickly. Okay, so I'll just come out here. Oh, there's... Oh, well, I'm just going to fill this in so I can make a path this way. Is this, what is this? Is this part of the structure? No, it's a house. I don't know why that water was there. Probably part of that water. I don't know, we'll see. It's raining? I always feel like I should get an umbrella when it's raining. Okay, there's that. And then I'll come over here. And there's already... Oh, I can connect this to... let me... Oops. Okay. I'm out of wood, so I'm just going to make a connection here, and then I have got to go. Gotta call it a video here. There we go. At least we're connected. The villagers can get from the bottom to the top.